over 20 games out of first. The Pittsburgh Pirates paid visit to the Brew Crew at Miller Park in Milwaukee, and the Brewers annihilated the opposition. The final was 12-2. Gene Segura was clutch with the bat in his hands, driving in 5 runs on 3 hits. He is among the National League leaders in stolen bases. Willie Peralta was victorious on the mound and picked up his 10th win of the season. Heading into today, the Brewers sit in 3rd place in the National League Central Division, 10 games out of first. The Pirates are at the bottom of the division. They're 15 games back. The Giants took on the Rockies at Coors Field in Denver, and it was the boys from San Fran who collected the W in this one. The final was 3-0. Tim Lincecum pitched very well on the way to the victory on the mound, twirling 8 shutout innings before turning it over to the bullpen to close it out. Looking at the standings, the Rockies sit in last place in the National League West Division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Giants are atop the division. They have a small game-and-a-half advantage over second. The Los Angeles Dodgers were in San Diego.
All right, everyone. Welcome to episode 15. And we just got purchased from the
at the moment, the
Buffalo
are in second place
Bisons to play for Blue Jays now. There was only 4 games left in the AAA season. I was going to do this video anyways, to do this episode anyways, to do the last 4 games of the AAA, but instead of getting to play the last 4 games of AAA and seeing if we make it into the wild card position, because we were coming close. We were about 3 games back from wild card position. We were actually 4 games back from actually being in our division, top of our division as well. So I was hoping I'd still stay there and not be called up till the next season, but no. The Blue Jays have called me up to be part of their 40-man. The next game will be on the 4th of September. To me, it looks like they don't have a chance at the playoffs. I doubt they have a chance at the playoffs here. Let's see the wild card position. They are 7 games back. So even if they do manage to get into the wild card position, unfortunately, because I got picked up after August 31st, there's no way that I will get in for the next game or into the playoffs. So let's play our first Major League Baseball game and see how we do. We're actually the designated hitter instead of being the actual catcher. So we'll see how it goes. So we were so close to getting 55. I think we got the 54 game hitting streak, which was our entire 54 games with the AAAs. So it's hard to say.
Matt Excursion here as the guys and I bring you closer to first pitch on the MLB pregame show with tonight's installment of the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Ryan Bull is our man to watch, and if you haven't heard of him before, that might be because he's playing his first Major League ball game here today.
Yeah, Matt, it's really an exciting day for him and for this organization. When they drafted him in the middle rounds, they of course hoped he would turn into a productive big leaguer someday, but there was obviously no guarantee. Well, he's made his way through the minors, and here he is. Now, he'll have a lot to learn at this level, and we don't know how he'll fare, but I'd say that any time you get a mid-round selection in the majors, that was a pretty successful pick.
All right, lineups and first pitch are coming up next. Stay tuned for that right here on the show. Folks just finishing up their work week, making their way into Rogers Center here in Toronto. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Toronto Blue Jays.
2015 Toronto Blue Jays.
And before we get too much further, here's a look at each manager's starting lineup here for the opener.
So we're designated hitters, so all we'll see is our hitting.
And then briefly, let's take a look at the two starting pitchers who get the assignment here.
So 1-0 for Toronto already.
Get his first chance now.
2 outs.
To get something started with 2 away here in the bottom of the
All right,
second.
let's just try to get on base. That's all that matters, right?
Now the first pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. 2 out, nobody on. Now here it comes. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. The pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now another 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. EK, you look at these Orioles as they begin play here tonight. They're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
They'll be looking to duplicate
Good man, good man.
Homestand where they finished 5-2.
Here comes a 2-2. He goes the other way. As
There we go, there we go.
Deep left field.
But we're out.
One hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Ryan Bull will get a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
All right, let's go now. Let's go.
Here's the first offering. Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
Too low for what I like.
He's set. Now the pitch. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Goes the other way as this is line to left.
Fuck.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.
All right. So here.
Ryan Bull will take another shot here. He's flied out and lined out in 2 trips. Now here's the first pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
At this rate, the Blue Jays are going to send me back down to triples.
Pause. Now the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. So after the strong 5 innings, things have not come as easily for him here in inning number 6.
Well, this is kind of the
There we go, our first hit.
Ball gets down, it's a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. And now here comes Oriole manager Buck Showalter on his way to the mound. And that's going to be all now for Bud Norris. Ezekiel Carrera will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base. Not nearly in time as he took that one on the pitcher.
Our first steal. A good job, too.
Not happy with runners just on the corners, so they put that man on first in motion, and he's able to make it 2 men in scoring position now with nobody out.
So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and the lineup turns over now for Jose Reyes.
Come on, Reyes, bring me home.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Line hard, but foul. The 1-2. Hit hard here, but caught it short by Hardy. Unlucky that time, and that ball will end the inning.
All right, here's our
Ryan
chance.
Bull will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
Yeah, it tricked me there.
Here's the 1-0. Now a check swing, but it's strike
Damn it.
1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. ready now on 1-1. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? The second for one. Throw to first is not in time, and we've got ourselves a tie ball game.
Yeah, really no shot at two on a high chopper like that one. They do wind up getting the force at second, but that runner from third is able to just waltz in and score.
Ryan Webb is on his way into the ball game now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year. Ezekiel Carrera will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The 1-1. 1-1 pitch is in the air now out to left field. Young is going to get there to make the catch, and now they may have a shot at doubling the runner at first. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw
thought I got
hangs
back
him
in
out
time.
to dry, and that'll end the inning.
I kind of screwed up in our first game, but we got one hit.
And the Orioles got a big lift here tonight from the contributions of this man, J.J. Hardy. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes.
So our first MLB at bat and our first MLB hit. Pretty good. So let's go on to our next game, which is immediately the next day. Yeah, as you can see, our average is not starting off well, but maybe we can bring it up. Personally, I don't think I was ready to come up to the
Downtown
MLBs
Toronto and the Renner, the home of this edition of baseball on the show. Today, it's the second of this 3-game series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Toronto Blue Jays. And with first pitch just moments away, here's a look at today's starting lineups.
So we're the designated hitter again.
And let's also get a brief look at our 2 starting pitchers as you see how they stack up right there.
So we're winning 1-0 at the moment.
Digs in at the plate.
Designated hitter, Ryan Bull. Let's go right here, man. Let's do it. Come on now. Put her in play.
Now the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Well, these Orioles entering play today, Eric Karros, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
And they got both the series and the road trip.
There we go. Good for single.
They'll be aiming to keep it going here.
And the runs
And an RBI.
second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
All right. So
Ryan Bull will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
Designated hitter, Ryan Bull.
no one on base.
First
Just
offering on the
me.
way. He goes the other way as this is hit well out.
I think
left
I'm
field.
out. Yep.
Young is there to make the catch, and the home half of the 4th starts with a 1-pitch out. Ryan Bull will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
Come on, give me something
Now
good.
here's the first pitch. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. 5 runs, 9 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. The 1-0 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
I was just should have left it alone.
Now the 1-1 home from Jimenez. And he just gets a piece.
Another
there as
one
this
I
is
should have
shot
left
foul.
alone.
Jimenez deals the 1-2. And I believe they'll
Damn
say
it.
he broke the plane as yes,
That's
he
a
did.
strikeout.
Ruled a strike. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Ryan Bull will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. Hit pretty well as this is out toward the
Let's
center.
go, let's go. Don't catch it. No.
And
Ah,
put
shit.
This one away is Jones, and that's out number 1.
That ball was hit well, and it might have been a different story if he pulled it. Instead, he hit it to the big part of the ballpark, and he's retired.
So again, we only got one hit, I believe. So we're not doing too well.
You always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
But you got to remember, this is our first season. And we went from Double-A to Triple-A, and now the majors, all in the first season. You can't expect me to be great in the first season right now against the in the majors. And here's our last game for the episode.
Afternoon baseball on the show as you get a look there at Rogers Center in Toronto. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Toronto Blue Jays. And before we close in on first pitch, a look at the starting lineups here for the finale.
All right, so we're designated hitter again.
And then briefly, let's take a look at the 2 starting pitchers who get the assignment here.
All right, let's get to this game.
Ryan Bull will get his first chance now, trying to get something started with 2 away here in the bottom of the second.
All right, let's see if we can do better than our last 2 games.
First offering on the way. Fouled back. Now here's the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. The pitch.
Hey, come on, let the big dog eat, buddy.
0-2 pitch is swung
Come
on.
on, come on, come on, come on. Damn it.
Is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side.
All right. So they're up
Ryan
4-1.
Bull will get a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
Time to get on base and bring at least one guy in.
Hey, now, here we go. All right, let's go now, let's go.
Now the first pitch. Ball 1.
And with 2 walks in the inning already, he can't afford to fall behind anybody else if he wants to stay in the game.
Come on, give me something good.
1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. 1 run, 2 hits.
Would have been good, but I went a little late.
The 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Yeah, that's where you need to be selective. That was a pitcher's pitch, and now you give that advantage right back.
Here we go.
This ball gets down.
We're on
It's
base.
a base hit. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down.
All right. So I don't No one's on base.
Ryan Bull will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far.
Ryan Bull.
Here's the first offering. And the first
There we go. We're good for a single.
Into center field for a leadoff single.
Yeah, that's his second hit so far. He's got 2 of their 4 hits, so at least he's seeing the ball well.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. A dive, but he's back. Ready now on 1-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will.
And hold on there. That's not
Good steal. Good steal.
Stolen base.
Boy, that's a good jump right there this time. I think he had this one stolen even if the throw is on target. But you see the shortstop have to go up the ladder to get it, and that took away any chance of throwing him out.
Now the 3-1 home. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
Well, remember, you don't have to throw him a strike with first base open, but a walk would bring the go-ahead run to the plate.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Tommy Hunter will come on now in an awfully tough spot as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Kevin Pillar will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back.
Not in time as he just sneaks
Yes,
in there, and it's
made
a
it
double
in.
steal.
They're trying to play a little aggressively there. They decide to start the runners on 3 and 2, hoping to stay out of the double play, but instead they nearly run themselves into one as he strikes out. But fortunately, the throw winds up being a bit too late, and it turns into a double steal.
Jose Reyes.
Come on, Reyes.
Now in a big spot
Bring
here
me
in the
home.
game as
Bring me
close as
home.
this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. But he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Now with 2 strikes, boy, if he could come up with back-to-back punch-outs, wouldn't that be something?
Stays alive here as this is fouled off to the right. A big pitch here, 1-2. And this is taken for a called third strike. So they go right at him with the base open, and it pays off. And now there are 2 gone in the inning. Meiser Asturias will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run.
I have no clue who
so
this
far.
is.
Here's the 1-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left.
And
Young
it's out.
is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Wilton Lopez will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
All right. Still 4-2.
Ryan Bull will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance.
See if we can do something
First
here.
pitch coming. First pitch fastball
Late.
swung on and missed 0-1.
You know, it's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
He's set, now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. He's ready, now the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. In
There we go for
base
one
hit.
single.
Oh, yeah, he's got that magic wand going now. That's his 3rd hit in 4 trips, all of them singles. He's been a tough out all game long.
Oh, that's game. So we lost. But anyways, we had a better game there. Instead of 1 out of 4, we had 3 out of 4. So
An entertaining
we got
game
better.
all in all. So if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top.
And we managed to get 2 steals, which was good. So our average has jumped up quite a bit after that game. So we're now in the 400, which is good. Hopefully we can stay around there. That would be good. I highly doubt that I'll get Rookie of the Year because I haven't played enough games. I'm hoping that doesn't prevent me from Rookie of the Year next year if we're still there. But anyways, that's our first 3 games as a Toronto Blue Jay. It was pretty interesting, especially the 3rd game. So I'll see you guys in the next episode.